Hello Internet, I'm here with a review about a holster I don't see much about here on YouTube. This is a Galco Avenger for the Beretta 92. Now if you're like me, you use YouTube reviews to help with some decision making. I have only found 3 other reviews for this holster. 2 of them were for holsters in this style, and one was made by a military member overseas, so he couldn't have his guns with him while he did the review. You didn't get to see much about how the holster worked or how well it wore. If you're watching this, you are probably already considering this as a purchase, so I don't want to go into the specs since you can find that out on the Galco website. I want to give you a quick rundown of the features, the pros and cons, and show you how this rides on the belt. This holster has an open top, adjustable retention screw, and 0 cant. It also has what I believe they call the combat grip, so you can get a solid purchase on it even with gloves on. Now there are 3 major downsides to this as a holster. It is a little expensive. Galco has this priced at around $120. I know people who carry always say you need to buy the best, but price can always be a barrier, especially to new gun owners or carriers who are trying to budget a new gun and all the accessories that go with it. It does ride outside the waistband, so it's a little bit harder to conceal. Even with a smaller weapon, this will present a bigger print pattern than if you put it inside the waistband. And it does also put all the weight on your belt. In my experience, you can cheat a little bit with a lower quality belt if it's inside the waistband, but once you move it to the outside, you need a good stiff belt to support it. I'm using a simple 511 rigger belt, and that's almost not good enough. I think I'm going to need to go belt shopping soon. On the plus side, an outside the waistband holster is very comfortable, and I can carry this around all day without really feeling it. It's also a Galco. You don't get to be a big brand name by making poor quality holsters. Even if you don't like how it wears or conceals, you really won't be able to pick this up and say it's badly made. This is also how you can get around the first barrier, the price barrier I told you about. I bought this holster used for half the price, and I didn't really mind because I knew that I would just be getting something that was broken in and comfortable. I really wasn't worried about it being unusable. If you like this holster, look on eBay or a gun forum for someone wanting to get rid of it. You'll probably end up with a solid holster for a fraction of the price. Now let's look at how it wears. As you can see, it rides here at the 3 to 4 o'clock position pretty comfortably. Brings the gut in tight to your body. A simple cover garment keeps it concealed, but still allows easy access. Even under a light t-shirt, really doesn't print too badly. This can also be worn at the 11 o'clock for a cross draw, but I don't like that as much. Since it doesn't conceal as well. Just moving one way or the other will easily expose the gun. I would recommend this more if you were in a situation where you had to drive for a long distance and you wanted your gun at the ready. I wouldn't really wear it going out, unless of course you live in a state where you don't worry about that because you have open carry. Then this might suit you just fine. Well, there you have it, my quick review of the Galco Avenger holster. One last thing I forgot to mention, this is a full-sized firearm, so if you are using a compact or subcompact pistol, the upward draw stroke you have to use with this style holster will be a lot easier since you don't have to contend with a full-length barrel. Let me know if this helped you out any with your purchasing decision. Hope that goes well, and let me know if you have any experience with this kind of holster in the past. I'm still kind of putting it through its paces and hoping this becomes a good one for me. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.